hope this is working. I had to change back to the old granny computer for right now. So I have no idea if it's working. So I'm hopping on here. Have some things to discuss. I wasn't planning on going live at all or making any video because I don't feel good. But when you got a bunch of people being malicious and just a big group of bullies, mean girls, whatever, I call them the drama mafia, basically, at this point. And they're just, tearing you down and acting vile and disgusting, just like true black-hearted people. And when you see people that have commented on your videos saying nice things in that chat, saying shit, caught talking shit about you, yeah, it makes you kind of a little upset, pissed. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to hop on right now. And I'm just going to talk for a few minutes. I don't want to give too much of my energy to this toxic behavior, these toxic people. And I truly have tried to be peaceful. And I'm sorry, but not sorry that I'm a peaceful person and that bothers you. Because yeah, that does exist. People can be peaceful. They can have really good intentions. Not everybody is going around trying to hurt other people, being mean, tearing them down, being bullies. Yeah, like maybe it's a unicorn, but good people, nice people do exist still. And all I have seen is this group just get crazier and more reckless and more hurtful. And it's vile. And I'm tired of it on so many levels. And you know what, Stephanie, didn't you and I make peace the other night? Like literally make peace on my live? Did we or did we not? Because I have the live and yeah, we did. So what the hell are you doing? Going around and fueling hate. Why? Because you don't know how to live with peace? Because that's what I see. I see a person who doesn't want peace, that truly in their core does not want peace. You and Maryanne and people like that, y'all don't want peace. You don't. You just want to go around and you want to start shit and you want to fuck with people. That's what you want to do. And and you want to know why that went 2 hours? Really? You want to know why it went 2 hours? Because you kept having people come up there, more and more people. And I had to keep explaining, and they had questions. And then Nikki, was talking most of the time, and I don't even know who the hell she is. Why did she have anything to say? I don't know. But she did. It's just, yeah, that's why it went 2 hours. That's why. And it really is disgusting to me. And yes, when you are on a panel with 6 people against you, talking to you and at you, it's like, I'd like to see just one of you guys handle what I did on that panel with being as calm and as, just whatever you want to call it. I apologized to you and y'all just wouldn't leave it alone. Just kept sticking up for Molly, and remember, you guys used to hate her. You used to beat that horse, didn't you? Right? Now you've moved on to Laura, as I'm quoting Nikki. Basically, you beat that horse. It's dead. So do you move to the next one? Can y'all have a mission other than that? Can you actually try to actually like do anything good? Really? Because all I've seen, I have looked back recently, especially in the true crime, quote unquote, community. Not the people that really are in it, but these other ones like, Molly, Laura, Kay, people like that are, that have the drama infiltrated into it. What I have seen consistently is you guys. Always in the lives, in the chat, in all of them. Back when Laura actually, had a live where Makeup Mobster was there, Brian, John Crimes, Pink. That was so beautiful to see. But you don't see that anymore. But you know what I saw in that chat? I saw Maryanne. I saw Stephanie. And I see that over and over again. And one thing I see too is the downfall of YouTubers, relationships. And you guys are all at the center of it. You're not, because let me tell you something. All I see when you guys are around are tearing people down, making fun of people. And I guess I was a little more blind to it before. I didn't pay as close of attention because I was paying more attention to maybe Molly or Laura at the time. What was going on with them and their behaviors and everything. But now it's just like crazy looking back. And I was like, oh my God, wow. Like they're always in all the lives. And it's just like, I need to ask you guys, like truly, like what is your point with YouTube? I mean, and I'm not being rude at all. I'm really genuinely asking, other than causing drama, bullying people, being mean. Like, what is it? I really honestly, because yeah, I may make parody videos and I don't care what you say. There's nothing, everything that I do on my parodies, they do, like the one where I was shaking my boobs. Molly does that all the time. Yeah, she does, So that's, like it's, And, I was just relaxing tonight. And, I got a notification from somebody telling me that I was being made fun of. And I was like, oh God. Okay. And I just went in there to just kind of see what was up, see what was happening. Because you know what? Like I saw that video that Gypsy Whiskey or the maid. And I was laughing my ass off. It really was funny. And yeah, it was cut to just right, to fit the narrative of that situation. But I thought it was really funny. So it's like, yeah, I can laugh at I can laugh at myself, or that's, there was nothing crazy or mean about it. And the same thing with my parodies. It's like, I don't know. I saw some people talking about it. It's like, well, you don't have permission to make when has anybody ever asked permission to make a parody? And it's like, I just don't understand. It's like, what is you guys' problem? Seriously, what is the problem? Other than right now, y'all are all for Marissa, Molly, when you used to hate her. when your mission used to be to take her down. But now y'all are all, in that peace treaty or whatever. And now you're, just like hating on Laura. And it's like one thing that I see, which is extremely disturbing to me, is, again, when I asked her just not too long ago, like, what is your mission? What is your reason for being on YouTube, having channels, things like that? If it's not to, make fun or cause drama. And I mean, it's like really there is a situation happening right now that subscribers and viewers are screwing with these creators. And you guys are doing that, and you've done that. You keep doing that over and over again. And I find that so disturbing, so sick. It's like you get all these people to just like focus on like Molly at the time or Laura and everything they're doing wrong. Well, what about what y'all are fucking doing wrong? You don't like the light shone back in your face? Is that the problem? You don't like the spotlight to be put on you? That maybe you're doing something wrong, or maybe you're doing something that's hurtful? No, instead you want to just keep, deflecting and projecting on these other YouTube creators that at the time fit your agenda, your smear campaign. Like, it is extremely upsetting to me. And I don't, Laura and I were nothing. I mean, like, we haven't like, I said, thank you for sticking up for me. Sorry. Like, I was being grateful for somebody doing a nice thing or doing something positive, instead of negative. Despite, I don't care what agenda she has right now, you can still be thankful. That is possible. But Stephanie, it's like, why? Like, you're like one of the biggest hypocrites, because, why would you come on my live? We talked, we had a great conversation. We said we were sorry to each other. We made peace. Like, why are you stirring up things? Why? And again, I have to just chalk it up to you don't know or don't really want peace. Because if you did, then your mouth would be shut, Like, you would not keep harping on it. You wouldn't do a live dedicated to bashing me right now. Right? And it's like, I am sick of people being afraid of you guys. I really am. I'm sick of seeing you guys just tear into people, including myself, but tear into them and make them afraid of you. I mean, it's just, to me, it's just, like I said, it's disturbing and it's sick. And you know what? Like, I may not be a top dog, I may not have a bunch of subscribers, but I'd rather have quality over quantity any day. But you know what? I'm never going to stop standing up for what I believe is right and what I see is the truth. And when I see people getting victimized, I'm going to speak upon it. And I'm going to call BS when I see it. So it doesn't matter. And like, well, it's just, it's just, I don't know. And it's just, guys, really, and I mean, recently I saw Dana was in a similar, situation as me, and mercilessly just attacked. And when she was pushed and pushed and pushed, you want to talk about poking the bear, but y'all don't care about people like us. Our feelings and emotions are just, you just discard them like trash because they mean nothing to you. As Nikki told me in the live panel that I was on, that my feelings don't matter to them. But if you had any empathy within you, everyone's feelings would matter at the end of the day, but I saw Dana deal with the same thing. And then when she finally, the levee broke, y'all want to just like make, that you love that too. So it's either, you make fun of me because I'm peaceful. I try to come across very respectful, but it annoys you and frustrates you if you can't get that dramatic reaction out of me. But yet when you do get that dramatic reaction, especially from somebody that you don't like, oh Lord, you're going to have a field day with that, right? It's just, you're playing with people's emotions. You're manipulating. And it's wrong. And it's uncalled for. Really, it is. And I'm sorry for anybody that has been in a position like me, who really, truly means well, that never doesn't bully people, that we aren't mean, and we really try to make peace and spread love and compassion, but we get treated like doormats, or we get treated like shit, or we're looked at as like weirdos or whatever. No, it's like, you guys, I don't care. Like I said, I don't care who you are. You could be the Pope, you could be Queen Elizabeth, you could be the president. You don't have the right to ever treat anybody like shit or bully them. And it's like, let's try to get a little cerebral here. But when I sit back and I watch these YouTubers and being in these chats, and you're just kind of observing all these different behaviors, and they're like kind of like ridiculous and crazy and all, like, for me, I made some videos, some harmless, and yes, they are harmless. There's a difference between, not all parodies are the same, okay? There's parodies that are just meant to be in good fun, like mine, and they take the most absurd traits of an individual. It could be a person, place, or thing, okay? And they exaggerate them. That's what a parody is, And so what does that mean? That means that usually the negative traits are the ones that are honed in on. That doesn't mean that I'm being mean or I'm at all, or a bully. It's just everything. I have not done one thing in my parodies that these people don't do themselves every time usually most of the time when they're on live or they're on a video. You know what I mean? Like, I have not made up lies. I have not done anything like that. Like with Laura's, I say the F word a lot. She says the F word a lot, and has that kind of very abrasive, aggressive manner. Molly is just very into herself and talks about life coaching all the time, and flashes her boobs around and her cleavage, but literally talks about herself 99% of the time, if not almost 100, and so that's what I do in my parody, but not once have I ever called anybody a derogatory name. I've not made fun of them. I've not bullied them. And I've always apologized. Always. Always I've apologized if I've ever hurt or offended. So what's the problem? What's the problem? I mean, I just, help me understand that. Help me understand, for a person like me that has apologized over and over, I'm the first person to apologize. You know, what is the problem? I mean, I don't understand. But I'm really, like I said, I've been watching things unfold just like everybody else has, like between Marissa and Laura and all of those things, those situations. And the thing that I am finding, and I'm not saying that, of course, you know, these YouTubers, they they do ridiculous things. They make mistakes. And there's a lot of things that I have issues with that they've done. But I've also seen that they're kind of, right now, they're victims of a sort at the hands of like the viewers and the subscribers. Not all of them, but there is a group. And especially this, what I'm calling them now, drama mafia. That's what y'all are, is a drama mafia, you know. But you guys are just in the background, just causing trouble, you know, like causing conflict after conflict, and or more or less, you know, maybe not causing it fully, but more, you know, making sure the fire stays hot, you know, inciting things. Because it's just as simple as going to the person that you have a problem with and just saying, this pisses me off, this hurt me, this made me mad. Can we talk about this? Can we discuss this? Instead of going on a smear campaign. I don't understand it. Now y'all are gonna, I'm sure the drama mafia is gonna be like, what do you mean? It's like you have all these videos, these parodies, you know? That's a smear campaign, isn't it? No, it's not. It's not a smear campaign. It's using, you know, taking some of the frustrations and, you know, like anger or whatever you want to call it, from watching them do certain things and act certain ways and hurt certain people, and just channeling it creatively, you know, instead of going around just putting all my time and energy and just talking shit about them, causing, you know, pain, more pain, you know, like, and yeah, when I've had issues, when I've been really upset in certain moments, yeah, I would actually make videos where I like addressed them directly. So I'm not fake, because I don't go around and, you know, say one thing behind their back, but then try to act like I'm their best friend. No. But anytime that I have the chance, anytime I'm given the opportunity, like that one time when the first time I was on Stephanie's panel, and I was presented with the opportunity to potentially make peace or, you know, bridge between Marissa and I tried to take that opportunity. And what did I get? I got just basically a slap in the face by not only Molly, but everybody on that panel, you know, to make me feel like I was doing something wrong. Like I was doing something wrong because I was trying to make peace, because I was trying to set the tone, trying to, you know, hopefully set the tone in the beginning Don't get it mistaken. There was no peace made then. There was nothing happened. I was just, it's called setting the tone, trying to be like, hey, look, I'm not here to like war with you. I'm just, I'd like you to know that I mean no disrespect. And then hopefully later on, like I felt like the time or the situation presented itself when she was talking about not abusing her subs like she had been doing. And I thought, okay, well, this could, lead into this that was weighing heavy on me when she just did that and came into my life and just bombarded me. It's like, no. And she tried, of course, she tried to excuse her behavior. And I mean, y'all defended it. But there's no excuse for that. I don't care. You're not, like, Marissa is not the authority to make people have tougher skin. Because she really doesn't have tough skin. Because if she did, she wouldn't react the way she did. I mean, she has feelings, Nobody has super thick skin, I guess, unless you're a psychopath. I guess that's the only time that really you don't really care what people do or say at the end of the day. But I think most of us care. But she's not, and in that moment, when I very respectfully just said, hey, this really hurt me and bothered me that you did that. Because it was mean and it was aggressive and it was just personal, like just coming at me and calling me names and saying this and that. Okay? My parodies don't do that. I could laugh all day long. Like, like I said, with Gypsy Whiskey or Whiskey Gypsy, I'm sorry. I'm just hearing, this is the first time I saw went on her channel or anything. But, I was laughing my ass off. And I have no problem. I mean, I think that's funny. Like, as long as it's respectful, it's for entertainment, And there's no true lies happening or being hateful. Yeah. So that way, like, you can't be like, oh, she's a hypocrite. Look at her, But even at that, I don't have anything a point to prove. I'm just showing that I really do stand behind my words and what I say. As much as y'all want to believe I don't. But I do. And if you actually took the time, like, to invest, like, just a fraction, teeny tiny fraction of the energy that you put towards smearing people just into trying to understand and make peace, my God, I mean, it would just be outstanding. But I guess that's boring, huh? That's just a little too boring, too vanilla, right? It wouldn't be a fun time. It'd just be kind of boring, I guess. I don't know. But it's like, you guys, the people that are part of the drama mafia, it's just, I'm just like replaying all these things in my head and thinking about it. And it's just like, I just don't understand. Like, Lord, Lord have mercy. I don't know. But, it's like, I think I'm not going to stop, even though, like I said, the people that have been burned by you, they're just like, just don't, just stay or whatever, and I'm not feeding into anything, but I am just letting you know that it's like I have done nothing malicious, and I have truly tried to make peace with you guys. I literally made peace with Stephanie, and here she is. Here she is on her live, she's on her live, just bashing the shit out of me. And that's how you know when somebody truly does not want peace. When they've made peace with somebody, truly made peace with somebody, like not the YouTube quote unquote, we all like to think YouTube, like you don't have to say sorry, but it's sorry. I don't know. No, like literally said sorry to each other, literally made peace and said, I'm so glad that we talked about this, that we cleared all that up. And we actually talked even after my life, like we talked, and she probably, I don't know if she'll tell you this, but it's like I was saying, how can we help? How can we help going forward? How can we help others going forward? Like Laura and Molly and other people. How can we help? That's what we were talking about. But I'm sure she won't say anything about that. Of course, she said some other things to me that but I wouldn't go around and air it out like, oh, she said this or whatever. But overall, it was a very nice conversation. And I thought that, that we, like I said, I thought we walked away. I thought, that's good. Thank goodness, that this can actually happen. And she even agreed with me. It's like, I was trying to be an example for others. Remember, Stephanie? Remember when we were talking about that? Remember how we were talking about how that us making peace like this, and not like the peace treaty thing, like just two people that genuinely didn't mean to hurt each other. At least I didn't. And I'm sorry that me thinking, going away a little disappointed from a live the first time and then actually being ganged up on the second time, I'm sorry that bothers you, that was hurtful to me. But again, I had nothing but apologies and trying to like reinforce that I did not mean anything bad. But it is really, to me, it is inexcusable for somebody to come and make peace with somebody like that and then go and do what she's doing, on her live, just playing my videos, just having no regard for me at all, laughing about me, just people just making fun of me. Like, what kind of shit is that? It's bullshit is what it is. It really is. It's fucking bullshit. Yeah, so don't mistake that I am a kind person just because I have a kind voice. Don't mistake my kindness for kindness. You understand? I'm a human being at the end of the day. And don't think that I'm some fucking doormat for you guys or some punching bag for you guys, because I'm not. So you can take that shit elsewhere. But you know what? When you take it elsewhere, I'm going to be there and I'm going to say something. If I see you continuously victimizing people and having no regard for their well-being, their mental well-being, like, I will say something. I will always, always stand up to bullying and people being mistreated. But that's basically all I really wanted to say. I can't even see my chat right now, and I apologize. I don't even know who's in here or who's not. I really just needed to come on and kind of vent a little bit, and just really speak to Stephanie Brown. Like cases, Jennifer, like Stephanie, Maryanne. And what really makes me sad is a lot of people within this, this drama mafia that I'm going to call it, I really saw as good-hearted people, nice, but I am just seeing them be more and more aggressive and more mean. And it makes me very, very sad. But even though even though I have problems with, certain people like that I feel are being reckless with their platforms, like Molly or Laura or things, but I'm not also going to stand by and just see this vicious attack happening. At the end of the day. I mean, of course, at first, when people have dished out so much hate to others, like like Molly or Laura, yeah, at first you're gonna get some. I'm gonna have to sit back and say, okay, here's the kickback, and what are they saying? Like, they're getting, they're getting dealt back what they, basically the hand they dealt to other people. But when I start seeing it really, really cross lines, I will speak up. And I guess, for a while I was maybe, kind of stuck in this, more with blinders on, looking at maybe the dynamics and saying, oh God, she's evil, or she's really bad for doing that. But I'm really starting to see that there's even more, what's the word I want to say? Like mischievous, malicious evilness occurring that these YouTubers are really, really ignorant about. And I don't want to say too much. I just don't want to say too much right now. I really don't. But and I hope it's not true, but I don't think that Molly and Laura should even really be fighting right now. But I think that it was manufactured at the end of the day by just evil-hearted people that really just like to see drama happen and discord and people going through emotional distress. And it's really sick. It really is. And I mean, even though, like I said, even though I don't agree with them 100%, I just want them to know that I am also watching out for them. And I will continue to. And I will be watching to see because I'm not blinded. And I kind of have a certain vantage point. And I think that they don't have themselves. And especially when you have a bunch of like Patreons or a bunch of people that are in their inner circle and things that are kind of controlling or have a certain level of control over what they do or what they hear from people. Or so I just want them to know that I will also be watching out for you guys. So I'm not here to hurt anybody. I'm actually here to empower people and work through problems and find solutions and find peace, despite me doing parodies. Because parodies are not mean. They're not always mean. They're not. But that's, basically, really all I had to say. And, Stephanie, I'm talking directly to you mainly because I feel like you are one of the leaders of sorts. But specifically you, because we did make peace. And just like, you guys, if this happened to you, oh my gosh, you'd be on it like flies on shit. I mean, you would be just bashing left and right. Oh my God. She literally made peace with me. And look what she's doing. I mean, you wouldn't let it go. And it's funny, we made peace and look at you. Like, look what you're doing. I mean, God. I don't know. All I can do is just encourage you to please, like, just try to, like, live with peace a little longer than just like 12 hours, and try to seek it with everybody, not just one person, or not just like, and if their views don't line up with yours, it's like, oh, no. This is, no. No, it's like we need to be able to live cohesively with differing, polarizing opinions and be respectful to each other at the end of the day. So, I just want to say, let me see, I'm probably going to be getting off right now. I started watching some of the live. So, but I don't know how long the live went for. But I don't know how, let me see how long I saw it. Not that long into it, but it was enough. It was enough, for me to be like, all right, all right, this is a little out of control. It's always, it's getting more and more out of control. More and more and more, Uh-oh, I think I'm gonna have to, I just accidentally, whoops. Hold on, it's good. Okay, hold on. Okay, hopefully that doesn't come on. I don't know what I did. Okay. Oh, and here we go with the thumbs down. Oh my goodness, here we go. Gotta come on you gotta give those thumbs down. Oh, it's like you're just so, I'm not scared to look at the chat. Shannon Uncensored. Didn't you hear what I said, or do you want to ignore what I said, like y'all all like you like to do? Hey, Dana. It's like, are you kidding me? Did you not hear me say that I couldn't see it for a minute? Like, for the whole time, I literally had to change screens. So I'm not scared to look at the chat. I'm not scared. Like, get a grip. Like, y'all want to come on tough and scary? It's like, no. It's like, just stop it. Like, Lord. Ugh. It's just disgusting to me. No, and I mean, like, Alexis, sorry, it's like, oh, just, you have to come in here and just be mean, just have to do it. And Life Rewinded, it's like, please, it's like, you just can't get over this we thing, can you? You just can't get over it. It's like, get over it. Did I call you out specifically, Life Rewinded? No, I didn't. And you keep going around in every chat. It's like, well, the we stuff. It's like, get a grip. It's like, stop saying that. What else do you want me? How can I else say it? If you're in a panel, I don't know how to what word do I use to address the panel overall? Thank you, Lisa. I love you. Oh, Shannon, you know what? Get a grip with that whole, like, GoFundMe thing. It's like, that's all you say. Get a grip. I mean, God, so petty, so immature. So, I mean, it's just, really, it's like, God, just like, desperately seeking intelligence here, like, good God almighty. Thank you, happy to the third degree. Who Who is this us? Hey, Jennifer Jones. Well, that's not what happened at all. Like, the first time I went on, I just went on, just because I was there. And just for, because I guess maybe, because of the debate I was on with Laura or something. So that's kind of how it happened. And then Molly came on and all that. And then after I left peacefully, I was like, oh, hold on, this is gonna, oh my God, I gotta stop this. I gotta stop it. Hold on, I'm sorry. And then of course I left, I said I was sorry, but, to Stephanie, but I, like when I got off, I was just very disappointed, and I was just let down because I just felt like they were excusing everything Molly did and just got on to me for really nothing. And then the next one I was on, I think it was Maryanne, Hello Starlight's live. And I just went in there and said, hey guys. And they said hi. And Stephanie kind of reached out to me in the chat, just kind of saying, hey, like people were messaging me about the live, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, hey, why don't I just come on and let's just talk about it really quick. And that's why I went on the second time. And it turned into like a game, or basically like just being ganged up on, and oh my God, it's like the regurgitation, like you poke the bear, stuff didn't settle. What do you mean? Like stuff didn't settle, and it's like, God, can y'all not think for yourselves? Literally, can you not think for yourselves? Sorry, hold on. My God, hold on. I'm finding that, like, think for yourselves, please. Don't regurgitate things that other people say. Don't. I didn't poke no goddamn bear. I didn't poke a fucking bear. Nobody did. Thank you, Jennifer. And it's ridiculous. And I'm just, what? And it's like, Sandy, again, you're one of the ones that have commented on my videos being so supportive. And it looks like you're, I don't understand. Like, then you want to say all this because now you're in the drama mafia now, right? Drank the Kool-Aid. Oh God, Sandy, just get a grip, man. Like, get a grip. It's like, God. Ugh. Oh, okay. Well, just stop. Just stop. It's like, what? Again, here is a situation where you have people, obviously. Okay, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Dana, wait, hold on. Yeah, I made you a mod, Dana. Oh, stop. It's like, God, I'm so sick of this toxicity. I mean, and how old are you, Sandy? Like, seriously. I mean, you act like y'all are in freaking middle school. It's just, Jesus. You act like you don't have a mind of your own, and you just want to go around and be sucked into this drama mafia. Yeah, no, don't block. I don't block on my channel. Yeah. No, Dana, and you're very wise. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? You know what we were talking about, Dana. Like, Jesus, I do sometimes with my son. Yeah, I do. And yes, there was a live. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Sandy, do you and I have something? What did I do to you? Did I do anything to you? What did I do to you is what I'm wondering. Like, you guys are acting and carrying their agenda around like it's your fucking own. Like, it's, again, here is that mentality I can't stand. You know, who did anything to you? Why do you have to say, you don't have to say anything? You know, do you not see? You know, you just sit back, they just sit back, they get all this hate incited, they say all these things, and all you do, you guys go back into other people's chats, and guess what? You just regurgitate it and act like it's your own fight. Like, I don't understand that. I don't. Did it, Sandy? Please, it just seems to me, like, tell me, were you victimized? I'm sorry. Were you up on the panel? Were you up on there? Were you getting yelled at by Molly? Were you getting ganged up on by people? Were you on a panel where there was six of them against you? And you want to say anything? Please. And just go drink their Kool-Aid, please. You know, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, she was. Very much. And it's sick. So yay, you know, here I am. Like I am frustrated. I'm upset. You know? Oh my God. Yeah, like, oh my God. Like they said that too. I'm like, oh my God. Like for 2.5, oh my God. You know why, Sandy? Why do you think that went for 2 hours? Oh, hi, Judge Judy. But is anybody, I guess nobody else is the victim, but they are, right? They're the only victims that matter, right? They are, because nobody else can be a victim by them. Okay, Sandy, yeah, you're such a reliable witness. Me neither, Dana. Bullies, they just suck. Thank you, Lisa. Y'all are sweet. You know, Sandy, Judge Judy, people like that. Yeah, I feel sorry. I just feel bad that you're just full of meanness and hate. You know? It's like you're so full of meanness and hate that you just can't help yourself but come into a live and a chat and just say mean things and negative things, right? Have you ever just tried uplifting people? Have you ever just tried doing that? Huh? Are you capable of doing that? Or do all you want to do is go around, and if you're not in the chat of the drama mafia, the people that are, you know, talking shit about others, when people are actually victimized, you're going to come in their fucking chats and you're going to talk shit to them? God, it's just, fuck. Oh, whatever, Sandy, maybe not to you. Okay, but you're to be nothing but rude and non-uplifting in here. So, do me a favor. Get a life. Get your own perspective. And just stop wasting my time and energy right now, please. Oh my God. Seriously. I'm done with this. I'm done with this petty bully bullshit is what I'm done with. You know? And this just proves my point. Oh, great one. Oh, that's a great one, Stinger. Oh, that's a great one. You're so smart. Exactly, guys. If it fits their narrative, oh my. They will just love you doing mean things to the people that they hate in the moment. Again. No, you're not. Exactly. Thank you. Happy to the third degree. Again, it's like, you know what? And I'm actually I'm actually a great person. Like, I'm a really nice person. You know, and I am actually an extremely loyal, and positive force to have on your side. And you know, all you're doing is coming in here and just tearing that down. Good for you. You should be just really proud of yourself. Hey, lest we forget. I'm peeved. I know. Exactly. They just come in here and they just want to tear people down. They just want to tear them down. And it's disgusting. I don't know. You guys, exactly, happy to the third degree. And you guys have heard me say sorry a million times. Like a million times. Like I will be the first to say I'm sorry. But you have these people in here. You have these people in here that are not just wanting to bully. They just want to come in here and they just want to tear somebody down and attack them. I know. Exactly. And I just, at the end of the day, like I wish, oh my gosh. Ugh. Let me ask you a question, Judge Judy. Let me ask you a question. Okay? Please elaborate to me how doing the parodies that I've done, how it tears them down. Please, I'm being for real. I'm wanting to have a intellectual, respectful exchange right now. Please explain to me why. You keep repeating tearing down. It's like, okay, tell me how they're bullying Sandy. I really would like to know. I'd really like to know from your point of view how it's bullying and Judge Judy. Like, tell me how that is. But yet the people that I'm parodying are some of the biggest fucking bullies that have ever existed. But you don't want to say that, right? Because I'm actually a good person and I'm standing up for the fucking people that they have victimized. Okay? But tell me how it's mean to actually just mimic what they do. Tell me. Exactly, lest we forget. Exactly. It's like, now if I was on there and I was spreading lies and maybe doing some that like Justin Katz does, that's one thing. But what I do, everything I do in my parody videos, they do. Laura says the F word all the time. She says, get the fuck out of here. She says all this stuff. She's aggressive and abrasive. Right? The Molly Golightly parody. She does flash her cleavage around. She is very self-absorbed. Tell me again. How is that mean in any way? But other than just putting a mirror in their fucking face. Like, see, this is kind of how absurd you come across. I don't know. I mean, I just... Exactly. The original Chloe. I call them, I've dubbed the new term, hashtag drama mafia is what they are. Okay, Sandy. Okay. Again, bullying is bullying. Okay? And you can't just mold that word around to fit your narrative. Like, bullying means a specific thing. Do you know what bullying means? Do you know what bullying actually, what the definition of bullying is? Like, what does it mean? Do you? I mean, just please. I mean, okay? But I mean, you really haven't answered it. Again, you just keep saying, well, it might be bullying to others. It's like, do you understand what a bully is? Let me just read, since you don't know, let me enlighten you a little bit what the definition of a bully is. Are you ready? A person who habitually seeks to harm or intimidate those whom they perceive as vulnerable. Did you hear that? I can read it again. A bully is a person who habitually seeks to harm or intimidate those whom they perceive as vulnerable. Okay? And that is what you are doing right now. Okay? So I can read it again if you'd like me to. But a bully is a person that habitually seeks to harm or intimidate those whom they perceive as vulnerable. So how is making a parody of somebody that I don't see as being vulnerable at all, how is that being a bully? I'm not intimidating them, and I'm not habitually seeking to do harm to them. So tell me, how would that be a bully? Oh, God. Okay, let's look up the word condescending, shall we, Sandy? Let's do that. Because I just, you keep throwing, let's look up what condescending is. Having or showing a feeling of patronizing superiority. Again, condescending is having or showing a feeling of patronizing superiority. She thought the teachers were arrogant and condescending. Okay. So I'm wondering, when do I act superior? When do I act superior? Yep, Emerald? Exactly. So, but they want to say I'm condescending because I come across peaceful and I try to be respectful, but that's condescending? Again, these are all terms that they're just regurgitating from their drama mafia leaders. So, okay, let's see what patronizing is. Okay. So again, patronizing is basically about, it's another way of bullying. It's bullying. Basically, I guess, preying upon the ignorance of somebody and making them think for a minute that you're being kind, but you're not. Like mean girls do. Yeah, that dress looks great on you. That's patronizing. Oh, stop with the cloud chasing. Yeah. And you know what, guys? I'll repeat it again. They'll be like, why are you watching? Because I see victims being made continuously within this group. And I can't sit back. I don't know about you guys. I'm talking not about the guys that are, in here being supportive. I'm talking about the, drama mafia. But it's like, I can't sit back and watch it, without saying something or trying to do something about it. Trying to make a change, trying to make a positive change. But, you just can't win. Hey, Republican Ash. You just can't win with these people. Because unfortunately, if you don't fit their narrative at the time, if you don't fit their agenda, and you don't go along with what they say or drink their Kool-Aid, sit in their lawn chairs, whatever you want to say, you are going to be, you're going to be attacked, and they're going to send people in to attack you because they can't have respectful exchanges between people that have polarizing views with them. They just can't do it. And when they make peace with somebody, they just go back behind their back. And I mean, after they made peace with them, I can't get over it. And then go on their live and show their videos, my videos, and things like that. Love you. Thanks for stopping by, Paula. And exactly. Yeah. And when they're just actively, trying to tear apart and screw with people and ruin them like I said, just for like fun when they don't deserve it or anything. No. They need to be able to live with the fact that there's people out there that don't have their points of views don't align perfectly with theirs. Again, it's like, oh, okay, so nobody can say anything to them. And it's like, to me, when you're not able to receive any criticism or any feedback, that's just dangerous and it's reckless. And that's where hate forms, and that's where white bullies are the way they are. Okay, thank you, Iron Rising. Kind of, one of these things where it's like I got kind of, through the true crime, got kind of took a turn, or I don't know how it happens, but a lot of us got sucked into this. But you know what? People like me and Dana, we actually are actively, and like Save Robbie, like we're actually trying to foster peace and trying to help people. Really. Like, I would absolutely it's just, and they don't appreciate it. They don't care. Well, Mel, it's one of these situations where they right now, I don't know, they basically, I don't know if they're still in the live, but they're basically in there just talking about me, showing videos of mine, just being really mean, hateful people. What are you talking about? $35,000, Stinger? Where did you get that number? Like, God, do research, for God's sakes. It's just like they have it's like, and at the end of the day, it's like, why does the GoFundMe bother people, certain people? It's just mind-boggling to me. But anyways, I just had to let it out a little bit, But it's like, you guys, none of you guys that came from the drama mafia are sitting here saying like, you know what? That was wrong of Stephanie Brown to make peace with you on your live, apologize to each other, and then do what she's doing right now. That right there is fucked up to me. That is what's wrong. But no, you guys are not saying shit about that, are you? You're just drinking your drama mafia Kool-Aid and just going around spreading hate. Great. Anyways, well, I just want to say thank you to the people that were in here being positive and supportive. Thank you for letting me rant and get some things off my chest. I'm done giving this any energy right now. It's toxic, and I'm done with it right now. I don't want to give it any more energy right now. So you know what? Done for right now. But I thank you for everybody that came in here being supportive and encouraging. I haven't done a parody, Republican Ash. But again, if I want to make a parody, I will make a parody. And I'm not saying that to be rude, but it's like there's nothing wrong with the parody, And it's like, again, and there's that fear, like, oh, well, don't do a parody because they might get mad. No, I mean, it's like, if I'm not being disrespectful and I'm not being mean, they're not going to control what I do. Okay? Like, they're just not going to, it's just, no. And I will always, if I ever cross the line for any reason, or if I hurt anybody, I will say I'm sorry. But I'm not, they are going to need to learn to coexist with people that have different opinions and may not agree with them at the moment. They're not going to control creators. They're not going to. I'm just going to stand up right now and say, you guys, you drama mafia, you are not going to control creators. So get off your goddamn high horses and back the fuck off, okay? Because you need to stop thinking that you can control creators and intimidate them or make them scared, because you're not going to. And you know what? I'm going to keep standing up for it, because you don't have the right to do that. If they're not doing anything wrong, if they're not maliciously hurting people, back off of them. Actually care about the ones that are actually doing evil and stop defending them. Stop defending bad, evil people. It's just got to stop. It's got to stop. And there's a difference between using your platform, creators using their platforms responsibly, and not. And I will always stand up when I see creators recklessly using their platforms and actually harming people. That's a reason to stand up and say things and use that energy instead of attacking creators like me that are actually trying to do positive things and not hurt others. You need to stop the creators that are actually victimizing and hurting others. It's a little advice right there. But always remember, free speech, you're not free of the consequences once words come out of your mouth too. Just saying that. But thank you everybody that joined me tonight. And I appreciate that. Lawn chair mafia, I am a peaceful person. I really am. But I'm just right now, I am frustrated, and I have every right to be when I see Stephanie make a live dedicated to bashing me after she made peace with me. It's fucking wrong. And anybody that stands behind people like that, you're wrong, and you're part of the problem. Okay. Thank you guys for letting me vent. Your girl got a little frustrated. I'm human. But it's just, God, stop the mean girl, bullying, smearing. Stop it. And stop attacking people like me that are actually trying to do good. Put that energy towards people that are doing bad and victimizing, truly victimizing people, and quit victimizing people. Lord on high. Well, thank you guys. And I hope you guys all have a great night. I really do. And I love you all. And everybody that is being supportive, just try everything you can to try to spread peace and love. But don't allow ignorance, and stand up to bullying always. Never allow people to be victimized. Truly victimized. Not some harmless, innocent parodies. People that are actually bashing murder victims, you know? Why don't we put that energy into them, right? Like Critical K. Somebody that's despicable and up on their platform doing disgusting, negative, horrible things. Put your energy towards that and open your eyes. 1,000 hugs to you guys too. Love you all. And just know, guys, I will always, always stand up to bullying. I will stand up to these monsters and these people acting like creatures and that are black-hearted. And I'm here for anybody that are dealing with it and are victims to it. And don't be afraid. Okay, love you all, and I hope you have a great night.